Good morning, one and all. Myself Surabhi. I am from secondary MSc Department of Food Science and Nutrition, Yurajas College, Mysuru. I am here to present my study on effect of fermentation time on sensory attributes of little millet idli. So, fermentation is an anaerobic process in which energy can be released from glucose even if oxygen is not available. It is a process that helps break down large organic molecules into simpler ones with the help of microorganism. Fermentation is a natural way of improving vitamins, essential amino acids, anti-nutrients, and proteins. It enhances food appearance, flavor, and aroma. Microorganisms which are involved in the fermentation are bacteria, yeast, and molds. Importance of fermentation. Fermented foods have a longer shelf life than the original foods. The enhancement of organoleptic properties. For example, cheese has more enhanced organoleptic properties in terms of taste than its raw substrate, that is milk. The removal of harmful or unwanted ingredients from raw materials. The enhancement of nutritional properties due to the presence of fermenting microorganisms. There are four types of fermentations, namely lactic acid fermentation, alcohol fermentation, acetic acid fermentation, butyric acid fermentation. In lactic acid fermentation, lactic acid is formed from pyruvate produced in glycolysis. In alcohol fermentation, it is used in industry to produce wine, beer, biofuel, etc. The end product here is the alcohol and carbon dioxide. Acetic acid fermentation, here vinegar is produced by this process. This is a two-step process. The first step is the formation of ethyl alcohol from sugar anaerobically using yeast. In the second step, ethyl alcohol is further oxidized to form acetic acid using acetobacter bacteria. Butyric acid fermentation. This occurs in returning of jute fiber, rancid butter, tobacco processing, and tanning of leather. Idli, dosa, appam, uttappam, cell roti are the cereal-based traditional fermented foods. Idli or idali is a type of savory rice cake originating from South India. It is a popular breakfast food in South India as well as in Sri Lanka. The cake are made by steaming a batter consisting of fermented black lentils and rice. Nutrient present in black gram dal affects the growth of new microorganisms during fermentation. It is rich in proteins, calories, and B vitamins. Idli has several variations including rava idli, which is made from semolina. Importance of millets. Millets are rich in minerals, tannins, and flavonoids. It is rich in antioxidants. Millets are also rich in dietary fibers. It is rich in magnesium and niacin. It is low in glycemic index. Why little millet is choose to incorporate in the preparation of idli? Because little millet is one of the largest cultivation of central India and it is rich in antioxidant. It is rich in magnesium, which improves the heart health. It is rich in niacin, which helps lower cholesterol. Little millet is known to treat respiratory conditions like asthma. It is gluten free. The main objective of the study is to develop idli from little millet to evaluate organoleptic properties of developed product, to study the effect of fermentation time on sensory attributes. The study was carried out in the Department of Food Science and Nutrition, Yuvarajas College, Mysuru. To prepare little millet idli, the ingredients were produced from the local market of Mysuru, Karnataka. The sensory analysis was evaluated by the semi-trained panelists by using 9-point hedonic scale. Approximate analysis was conducted by standard AOAC methods in triplets. To prepare the little millet idli, wash and soak little millet, parboiled rice and the black gram dal for 6 hours. Grind them coarsely, add water to adjust the consistency. Allow the batter to ferment for 12 hours in a warm place. Add salt and mix the batter well. Steam the batter in idli cooker for 20 minutes. Idli is ready to serve. This table shows the formulations of the little millet incorporated idlis. L1 is the standard idli. L2 is the 20% incorporation of little millet to the standard procedures. L3 is the 40% incorporation of the little millet. L4 is the 60% incorporation of the little millet. L5 is the 80% incorporation of the little millet. L6 is the 100% incorporation of the little millet. This photo shows the standard idli and the idlis prepared by the incorporation of little millet. This table shows the sensory evaluation of idli prepared by varying the ratio of rice with a little millet. LM3 of 40% incorporation of little millet has greater acceptancy in terms of appearance, color, texture, taste, flavor, and overall acceptability. This photo shows the little millet incorporated idlis prepared by varying fermentation time. This table shows the sensory scores of idli prepared with LM incubated for different fermentation time. Here L2, which is of 12 hours fermentation, has greater acceptance in terms of appearance, color, texture, taste, flavor, and overall acceptability. Proximate analysis. When compared to the standard, little millet idli incorporated 40% has lower moisture content and carbohydrate content and increased in protein, fat, fiber, ash. Hence, I conclude that standardization of fermentation time for selected variation resulted in more acceptability in terms of sensory attributes with maximum scores for L2 or 12 hours of fermentation. Little millet idli of 40% had highest acceptability in terms of sensory score, whereas other variations had least acceptability. Little millet idli had increased level of protein, dietary fiber, iron, and phosphorus. The carbohydrate content was low compared to standard, making it low in glycemic index. The optimum fermentation time for little millet incorporated idli was found to be 12 hours and acceptable up to 40%. These are my references. Thank you.